Ahoy! I actually planned to make my Patreon announcement and actually open it today, but I didn't finish everything that I wanted to do for that, unfortunately. But we'll have this as a little bit of a filler, more or less, because we have some Smite news from yesterday, from today. Small things regarding Season 8 that I figured are worth talking about. And then the Patreon announcement will be tomorrow before the big show and the big update. And what we know, what we've gotten as info bits are first what Ponpon posted here, and that is that Manikin Scepter will be back. And there's a little meme attached to it, so this is Manikin Scepter, yup, which was removed from PTS for being OP, yup. So we shouldn't put it in Smite, makes sense to me, then deleted. It's in Season 8. We love that one. It is, however, from the data mining, like, not obviously not confirmed, but I would say it's very likely that Manikin Scepter will actually not have the old effect of slowing in the base version. So it won't be as much of an early aggression item from what we've seen so far. And if that's the case, then obviously it's a very different item. So the one that would have slowed is something they also removed from PTS again. So it's not really a shocker. So that's part number one. And then part number two is there's actually a teaser for the next god. Now in this video, I'm actually going to say the name of the next god because it just makes sense here to talk about the god. Otherwise, I can speculate about a bit of water. So the next god, or goddess rather, is, according to data mining, Tiamat. And this kind of confirms that. So the caption here is, I see insects competing for supremacy, playing god. Let me show you what a god really is. And here we can see some outlines. So this is very interesting. I'm going to make my camera a little bit smaller so you can see the whole thing. What we see here is this, well, something, this blurry something, in the middle of the ground that it's splitting open. And we see an army fleeing here on the side. I'm sure that someone who's more invested in the lore can pinpoint this better. But either way, we can definitely tell we're going to deal with a relatively gigantic being here. And that would fit with Tiamat's size, likely, because she would be depicted as a dragon. And you can also see, if you look down here, there's like a secondary creature. And from the data mining for Tiamat, we know that she might be able to like spawn something, maybe in connection with her ultimate. So that kind of could be this thing. Who knows? Just, some speculation. And outside of that, we see these outlines. So we can see one outline here. We can see something that goes across over here. And then there's something here. This looks like it could be wings potentially, but I'm not sure. It could also be something else that like spans off from one side to the other. What I find interesting is that obviously with Tiamat, a lot of people speculated that she might be three-headed because that's like the modern depiction. And I'm not getting that impression from this design so far because it seems like the head would be around this area. And if there were three heads, they would be really squeezed together in this area. Obviously, that's possible. Maybe like one head is down here and one is here or something. But I would think from this art that it's just a one-headed version. So yeah, take from that what you will. And what's also interesting is that there is a lot of electric effects going on, which are not what I would have expected in the context of Tiamat. But maybe that's just a part of the lore I'm not aware of it or something. I think like the groundbreaking here, these effects could be water in some parts, but I'm not sure. It's also something that it could be like, anime type of dust, basically, that's rippled up, or it could be water. Very, very blurry, so very hard to say. And then in the back, we have this castle being broken down as well. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm expecting a big dragon. And that's what I'm hoping for, and I think most people are. And it seems to be going that direction. What exactly this summoned creature will play in there, or what this creature is another question. There's some speculation about it, but I don't really want to go into too much detail there because we don't really know yet. It could be many things, but at the end of the day, too vague to say, but it looks cool so far. And then we have a little bit of a potential teaser. Baki the Monkey commented on my video yesterday. We all know what ZiSotto is really hoping for in the new Conquest map, the crabs. And absolutely right. That is what I'm really hoping for. And then I jokingly wrote on Twitter, we'll quit Smite if this doesn't happen. To which Lermy, who is now a QA on Smite game, responded with the eyes emoji. I mean, that could mean both. You know, it could just mean, oh, you're quitting, or oh, okay, they might be coming back. And then I responded, and then Ponpon also responded with the same emote, and then they liked the reply or that I posted here. So, I mean, it's not confirmation, obviously. It could just be, you know, that I'm interpreting this the wrong way. But I have a strong feeling that this could possibly mean that the crabs are coming back in some form or another. And I know that a lot of people, not just me, like the crabs. I know that a lot of memes and a lot of clips always include the crabs. And a lot of people were sad that the crabs were gone. So I don't see a reason not to include them unless there's like absolutely no beach area, which I don't think they would do. I think they will keep like some sort of water body on the side of the map because it kind of fills out space very nicely. So fingers crossed. I want to have my crabs back. More importantly would be a bright sky, like a nicely lit Conquest map to me. But second most important thing is definitely crabs. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It's just they just have to be there. So we're gonna see if that's actually gonna come true tomorrow. Well, that's the teasers we have for now. Again, we'll be announcing the Patreon tomorrow, finally and officially. And yeah, until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are as excited for Season 8 as I am. If you're new to the channel, please sub button, maybe the bell. Other than that, I hope to see you for the next one soon. ZiSotto out.